Good morning. This is the Khanadala point in Matheran, and this is the point which gives you nice views of the eastern hills. And the USP of this point is this is very near to the market. This is the nearest point if you want to see the eastern hills. This is the nearest from the market. It's hardly 10 minutes walking. Usually we go to the points which are quite far, and we don't come here. I'm coming here after 14 years. It's a beautiful place. Lot of fog in the morning. Show Khanadala point. Previously the path to this point was not that good, but now they have paved it with bricks, which makes it very good choice now. Yeah, awesome place. That's the Rambagh point where we went in 2019. Yeah, that's one of the farthest points. There is a trail from that side, and it's around 7-8 kilometers. That's the Rambagh point, the valley of the Rambagh point. That's visible from here. Those are other hills. And this is the Khanadala point. Yeah, beautiful, awesome. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Now I'm going to show you something interesting. This house is maybe at least 150 years old. Maybe it was owned by some British or maybe Indian family, but now this house is sealed with metal sheets. And I come in Matheran almost every year, at least once in a year, and I have been seeing this in the same way, in the same situation for last 5-6 times whenever I come here. I think it has been sealed at least 30-40 years back. No one lives here. Forget about living. No one comes into the campus. Yeah, just see how they have sealed it. Don't know the reason. Yeah, it can be haunted. Yeah. So whenever you come to Matheran, if you walk from the market towards the Chowk point or Rambagh point, you see this on the right side of the trail. I have taken this pictures even before, but shooting a video for the first time. I hope no one objects to this. Maybe a haunted house. Okay, thank you. Hello, good morning. Now this is the Alexander point, about 1.5 to 2 kilometers from the market. Again, you see the eastern hills. Beautiful place. It's quite sunny now. That's the valley. Oh. Now look at this steep faces of the mountains. If someone slips from there, he goes down there. Absolutely no obstruction in between. Dangerous, but that's how the Sahyadri Hills are. The Western Ghats. Okay, thank you. Another view from the Alexander point. Look at this steep mountain. It's very strange to see such shapes. And above that, I was quite surprised. There is I think some guest houses, some resorts or village. I'm not sure. That's just below the range of the Rambagh point. I don't know how to reach there. I'm seeing it for the first time. I've never been there. I have been to the Rambagh point. That's the Rambagh point. But below that we have this group of houses, beautiful houses. So this is view from Alexander point. So we'll move to another point now. We'll move further. Thank you. Hi again. Now we are entering another point, Rambagh point, and I think if I club all my trips for Matheran. This is the 15th time. This is the time which I have. This is the point which I have visited the most. I think I have come here all 15 times, including today. At least 12-13 times I have come here. Yeah. Awesome. There is a small house on the edge, and they sell fresh lime water, lime juice, then kokum sharbat. Yeah, bang on the van. And this path, you see, this is new again. Previously there was a dirt track. Let me join from Rambagh point once we reach. Yeah. This is the Rambagh point. Again, the Eastern Hills. That's the mini restaurant, I call it. They have been living here for years, maybe decades. Yeah. There's a trail going down. Beautiful place, nice weather. It's sunny but not hot. We have a mild cool breeze here. This is Rambagh point. Ooh. Hello, this is another important point, attractive point in Matheran. Now this is called Little Chowk point. Again, those are the eastern hills, and that side will have the western hills, and in front of me it's the Rambagh Dam and Reservoir. Now this Rambagh Dam is owned by Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation, where I live, and this is the reservoir from where they supply drinking water to the city of Navi Mumbai. Although it's around 50 kilometers away from Navi Mumbai, the water goes from here. And this place, this point is beautiful. It's having awesome view of the hills and this lake. Okay, it's quite foggy, although it's sunny, but we have fog. The visibility is not that clear. That's another hill. Now this is the farthest point from the market. We have been walking on the eastern side. Now here the road takes a turn, hairpin bend, I can say. And now we move towards the market on the western side. Right, then we'll have the Charlotte, we'll have the One Tree Hill, the Charlotte Lake, and eventually our plan is to walk until the sunset point today. It's okay. This is the Rambagh Dam. Beautiful view from Little Chowk point. Our next target will be somewhere there, One Tree Hill. Let us start walking. Yeah, thank you. Wow, now this is a marvelous view, awesome view. This is the Rambagh Dam and Lake, and this view point is between the Little Chowk point and the Chowk point. We are walking. Now you have to be here to feel this. It's not about just watching this, it's about feeling this place. Oh God, I've been Matheran 15 times, but today the weather is just awesome. Great. Wow. Look at that place, that's a resort or guest house and bungalows. Magnificent. Awesome, Sergi, awesome. Okay, hi once again. Now this is the big Chowk point. Again we see the Rambagh Lake and Dam. There we see the flat hill, that's on the western side. In the evening the sunset will be there on that side. All this time we were walking on the eastern side. Now we are on the western side. Our next point will be One Tree Hill, which will be again 5-10 minutes walk from here. Beautiful place, Matheran. I am enjoying every bit of it. Thank you. Hi, this is called the One Tree Hill point. Now, this is the One Tree Hill point. and because the small hillock you see, there was just one tree on the top of that. That tree has been uprooted in some wind. Now we have some smaller plants there. The flag you see there, that was the place where there used to be a tree. About 7-8 years back it got uprooted. But this point is called One Tree Hill Point, and obviously we see the same Morbay Dam from here. Yeah, and that's the valley, steep valley. From here there is a trail that takes you nearer to that hill. I'm not going to try that, but it's a nice place. Okay, thank you. Hello, good afternoon. This is 5th of February 2022, and this is the Charlotte Lake in Matheran. See, I have been in Matheran for 15 times, and all the time I have visited this lake. I've never seen this lake so filled with water in a non-monsoon month. Means this is filled like this in month of July, August. But in February the water level was not so high, but this time it's all full. It's amazing. Now, if you can see this, absolutely stunning. This gets totally dried up in the month of May, right? And it gets filled up in July. But in the months of December, January, February, we have half of water, what we are seeing here now. But this year, surprisingly, we have it all full, even in February. It's amazing. Nice. Nice feeling being here. Awesome. That's Charlotte Lake. When the Britishers used to rule this place, this was the source of supply of drinking water to the Matheran. Right? Great. Hello, this is Eco Point on the western side, western hills of Matheran, and I'm not sure if there is really an eco here if you shout, but I'm not going to test for sure. But I tried it about 10 years back. That time it had worked. Yeah, a lot of crowd here. Some people may try. Let me show you the valley. Let me show you the valley. There is an echo. Oh. Let me try. Oh.
It is happening. Yes.
A nice echo.
You won.
नहीं ठीक है ठीक.
अरे सीधा नीचे जैसे तू.
आम बाद में देखेंगे फटाफट तो पहले बना. क्या कोई ने बैठ के बूम आदि.
Hello, this is Eco Point on the western side, western hills of Matheran, and I'm not sure if there is really an echo here if you shout, but I'm not going to test for sure. But I tried it about 10 years back. That time it had worked. Yeah, a lot of crowd here. Some people may try. Let me show you the valley. Let me show you the valley.
ट्राई करिए अब यहाँ पे. आदि.
There is an echo. Oh.
आन्या. आन्या.
Let me try.
अरे
Oh.
It is happening. Yes.
हाँ आंजा का अभी अभी आया गन्ना श्रील दे
A nice echo.
You won.
नहीं ठीक है ठीक.
अरे सीधा नीचे जैसे तू.
आम बाद में देखेंगे फटाफट तो पहले बना
क्या कोई ने बैठा दिया थे बूम पड़ता है.
आदि
Hello. This is another point on the Western Hills, and this is called Honeymoon Point. Okay, there is a nice pathway coming to this point. Okay, and there's a small point. It again gives you the same view. It is the same view that you see from Eco Point or George Edward Point. Nice fog, nice cool breeze, and sunny. Beautiful place. Okay, so this is Honeymoon Point. There's some kind of waterfall here, small one. Hello, welcome again. So I am at point called Louisia Point on the western hills of Matheran, and this is supposed to be one of the most attractive views in Matheran from here. That was written in the board, but also there is a story behind this point about in the later part of 19th century or earlier part of 20th century there was a British lady, Louisia, who was a daughter of some army officer, British army officer. She fell in love with some local guy here, maybe a soldier or I don't know, Indian servant. And in that time, if I'm falling in love of a white lady, falling in love with an Indian guy, just imagine what case it was that time. So she committed suicide here. She jumped from this cliff along with her horse. Yeah, that's the story. And sometimes people say that the ghost of Louisia is sometimes seen. It is sometimes seen in the Matheran forest. It doesn't harm anyone. It is she appears when someone loses the way or gets into the jungle in the dark. There are some stories. I'm not sure how true they are. Now this is the Louisia Point. We have a long plateau here, nice plateau, big plateau, and the views of Prabhalgarh Fort. From here, its sun is facing. It's just in front of me, so and also we have some foggy weather here. I'm not sure if we can capture the view, but it's awesome. This Louisia Point, yeah. And let me take you to that's the last tip where the boys are sitting. We'll go there, and not sure if I will go till that end. Beautiful place. And if you can see that hill, there you have waterfalls when it's raining in the months of July, August, and September, right? I've come to this point after about 8-10 years. I've been to Matheran every year, but somehow I never came here. I think after 2013 I never came here to this point. Nice being here once again. I love Matheran. Yeah. Let me show you the final tip where the boys are sitting. Yeah, I'm not going to go till that. That's the cliff. That's the cliff from where Madam Louisia committed suicide. Okay, thank you. Hello again. These are the western hills, and this is the Malang Point. Okay, more or less the same view as we had in the Louisia Point. That's the Louisia Point from where we have just walked. And this is the Malan point. I will show you the village down there. The music is playing in that village, and we are able to hear the devotional song. It's a devotional Marathi song. Nice place, nice weather, night atmosphere. Hi, good evening. Now this is the Malang point in Matheran. Again the Western Hills. We are just 20 minutes walk from the sunset point. This is probably the last point which we are visiting before we reach the sunset point. Still 1 hour to go for sunset, and we will reach there in 20 minutes. And that's the devotional songs again going on in that village. Right. Nice being here again and again in Matheran. Just love this place. Wow. Thank you. Hi, good evening. So finally we have reached the Porcupine point, which is the sunset point. Still we have around 50 minutes for the sunset, and there is a end of this trail where we are going to sit to watch the sunset. It's a nice place. Look at the valley. That's another lake, not the mobile lake. That's another lake, not sure what's the name. Beautiful place. Fog, sun, wind. So let's wait for the sunset. Thank you. This is the Porcupine point, and we are just 15 minutes away from the sunset. Beautiful place. Look at the beautiful view of the sunset. That's a lake there. I just forgot the name of this lake. Quite misty, foggy. 15 minutes to go. See, this is my 15th trip to Matheran, and I want to visit again and again actually. I never get bored here. Every time I find new means of getting peace here. Right? Cannot explain. I'm here on this point after 5 years, sunset point. But I love this place. Hi, once again from the Porcupine point at Matheran. We are just 6-7 minutes away from the sunset, and this is what we see. This is how the sun looks. Absolutely round ball of fire. That's the zoomed version of the sun. Zoomed up image. Oh. Oh, wow. Not much crowd here today. We will leave just after the sunset. It's 6:25 now. The official time is 6:32 for the sunset. That's a plane going. I think it's landing in. It will be landing in Bombay. Okay. Beautiful. No words to explain. Thank you. Hello. So finally we have sun going down. It's 6:30 p.m. The official time is 6:32. It's going down now. You can see beautiful view. My battery is going to die. Battery for this camera. Not sure how much time I have, but just have a look. Awesome. Beautiful view. Most of it is gone now. In the horizon. Behind the horizon. Maybe it will take 1 more minute to get vanished. That's another wonder of nature that happens every day. So that's it. That ends our long walk in Matheran. We started 10:20 a.m. Took 2 hours lunch break from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Then again started at 3:10. Now it's 6:35 almost. And we have walked around 8 kilometers until now and still around 3 kilometers to get back to hotel. It's worth it. Thank you.